But in 1957, when I finished high school, I wrote a letter to Martin Luther King Jr. and told him I wanted to attend a little school 10 miles from my home, Troy State College. It's now known as Troy University. Submitted my application, my high school transcript, never heard a word from the college. So Dr. King responded to my letter and invited me to come to Montgomery to meet with him. But in the meantime, I'd been accepted to Little College in Nashville, Tennessee. So on September 7th, an uncle of mine gave me a Foot Locker, one of these huge trunks. And I put everything that I owned in that Foot Locker, except no chicken. He also gave me a $100 bill, money that I ever had, and I took a bus to Nashville, Tennessee to study. But it was during that time that we started studying the philosophy and the discipline of nonviolence. And many of us grew to accept nonviolence as a way of life, as a way of living. I got involved in something called a sit-in. We had just sit-in in the fall of 1959, then started sitting down on a regular basis in the spring of 1960. We studied the way of peace, the way of love, the way of nonviolence. And we were sitting at a lunch counter. Take these tables here, be a lunch counter. Black and white students sitting there waiting to be served, and someone would come up and spit on us, or put a lighted cigarette out in our hair or down our backs, pour hot water, hot coffee, hot chocolate on us, and we would look straight ahead. Because we really believe that through the power of love, peace, and nonviolence, we could transform the city of Nashville and transform America and create a beloved community. And so in March, book 1, it is that story of a young child growing up, very poor, but who was inspired by the teaching of Gandhi, the leadership of Martin Luther King Jr., the action of Rosa Parks, and others. By sitting down, we were standing up for the very best in American tradition. During that period, I got arrested 40 times. Beaten, left bloody, during the Freedom Ride, during the march from Selma to Montgomery. Didn't become bitter or hostile. Kept the faith and kept my eyes on the prize. So 50 years ago, I stood with Martin Luther King Jr. and several others to be one of the speakers at the March on Washington. And out of the 10 people that spoke 50 years ago, I spoke number 6, Dr. King spoke number 10, I'm the only one still around. So, Nate and Andrew, I want to thank you. Thank you two young men for having the courage to believe that we can do this and do it together. I think this is our first appearance together since the book came out, right? And we're coming distance. We still have a distance to go. We have miles to travel. It is our hope that young people and people not so young will be inspired by March and have the courage, the raw courage, to get in the way, to get in trouble, good trouble, and to make some noise. So thank you very much.